Did you notice these three more things in Casagrande movie? Number 1. After so many years, finally we can see Ronnie Ann change her jacket, because if you all notice she have been wearing it all her whole life. Number 2. As Sergio decided to go meet his nephew, as he saw his cousins come out in large quantity, which made Sergio say an adult joke.
You guys have been busy.
Oh, no, they're adopted.
Number 3. You can actually spot one of the rarest lizardfish, which is actually hard to spot. Did you notice these three more things in the Casagrande movie? Number 1. As Frida Puga was trying to paint a perfect picture of the Punguari Mountain, as she got distracted by Carlino and his friend, causing her to be angry, which made her to draw nonsense. Number 2. The fireball moves that Mama Odie taught Carlino and Carlos is actually known to be one of the coolest ancient game that existed before, which is called Make Me a Firefighter. Number 3. Actually, I learned a lot from this scene, as Maria was brought here to play a bottle game of relaxation. The main reason she was able to get the game right was because she let go of her past and thought, which plays a quote that states before you move forward you have to let go of your pasts. Did you notice these three more things in the Casagrande movie? Number 1. This is a kid's movie, but yet Bobby was actually spotted saying an adult joke, which is inappropriate for kids.
Dad, here, have a rest inside the comfort of my flannel.
He actually meant his private parts. Number 2. At this point, Ronnie Ann voice actor complained because in order to get to tell her parents what was happening, she had to hold her breath for as long as this.
Or for some reason, there's a magic mirror that goes in Mama Lupa's bathroom.
Number 3. As Ronnie Ann figured out that Shara was actually Punguari, for some minutes she almost said the F word.
What the what?
Did you notice these three more things in the Casagrande movie? Number 1. The main reason why Punguari actually escaped from the mountain that she was trapped in was because of the magical necklace that Ronnie Ann wore broke when she was skating. Number 2. Who else noticed the color correction mistake in this scene? If you notice, as Ronnie Ann woke up, she became more darker. The same mistake also happened to her mother. Don't say I pulled out the racist card. Number 3. As Punguari and Ronnie Ann decided to go look for the mask of many face, before they enter the door you can spot a sign that says prohibido, which means forbidden in Spanish. Did you notice these three more things in the Casagrandes movie? Number 1. In this particular scene, as Ronnie's mother called her, telling her to come home urgently, because they wanted to surprise her for her birthday. If you notice, when she was about to leave, Sid didn't follow her to go. Number 2. As Ronnie got dizzy after the camera snap, this plays a reference to the fact that camera lights is so bright and it can hurt the eyes. Number 3. As Maria overscheduled her Toto list, causing it to override and going straight forward to hit her husband's eyes. Originally, as the car landed, it was supposed to crash badly, but all of a sudden, it was just normal. Did you notice these three more things in the Casagrandes movie? Number 1. As they arrived Mexico, it seems to be that Frida Puga was more excited to be in the city than Ronnie herself, which referenced the fact that it was her dream to come to Mexico City, once again, and not Ronnie's. Number 2. As all the family decided to take a family trip to Mexico, off Ronnie will, as they were going the border of USA and Mexico is actually correct, because these two countries aren't far from each other. Number 3. During Ronnie's birthday, as her celebrity sister decided to give her a shout-out, on the comments section you can actually spot Lincoln text, in case you don't know Lincoln is from the Loud House. Did you notice these two things in the Casagrandes movie? Number 1. The Casagrandes actually pulled it off by showcasing their traditional in a biggest way, but did you ever notice the fact that their tradition is actually the same as that of Encanto, which is a Disney movie which represented Colombia? Number 2. As Punguari disobeyed her mother, selfishly going to open a portal in order to become a demigoddess, in the portal she opened you can actually spot SpongeBob House, which pays homage to the fact that it's a Nickelodeon show. Did you notice these two more things in the Casagrandes movie? Number 1. Many didn't notice the fact that Roxanne and Punguari has a lot in common when it comes to age, and they both behave the same.
I'm 12,000 years old. I'm 12.
Number 2. As Punguari unleashed the power of the gods, as thunder descended on her you can actually spot her skeleton, which pays homage to the fact that she was already a demigoddess, because if not she would have died. 2 more incredible facts in the Casagrandes movie. Number 1. During Pungwari transformation, on the forehead of the Tiki god mask you can spot a moon, which plays a reference to the fact that she is a god of day and night. That's why she actually drew a rabbit on the moon, because she has absolute control over it. Number 2. As Ronnie and Sid did a meet-up after weeks of not seeing themselves, as they were skating along the road, you can spot a woman feeling so uncomfortable because a weirdo was resting on her. Show some love by subscribing. Did you notice these 3 annoying facts in the Casagrande movie? Number 1. As Abarella was telling Maria to make her food in a proper way, as she got so frustrated because of Roxanne of disobeying her, causing her to continuously punch the food in anger, she was immediately dragged out of that scene, so they won't be charged for violence of murder. Number 2. The main reason why Pungwari turned into a human was because they wanted her to fill in that best friend space that Sid left in Ronnie Ann Hart. Number 3. This scene was actually said to be the saddest scene because of what Maria said.
Got her here so we could spend time together. And all she wants to do is her own thing.